Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
Yep, yep. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to Hobbs Global, the number one stop for all things crypto, including Pi Network, of course. Happy Pi Day to all pioneers. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, happy Pi Day, a glorious Pi Day to all pioneers all around the world, wherever you're watching and listening to me from. Big ups to you guys for making it. Today marks the 6th anniversary of the Pi Network, okay? And also, it also is Pi Day, okay? Now, before I even go in further, it's always important to take a look at the previous years and also to go into what Pi Network is about and how today came about. So, you're welcome everyone to this special Pi Network 6th anniversary live stream on Pi Day. First of all, smash that like button, share the stream, and let's celebrate together. Okay, and I'll be giving some shout outs to all the people who are coming in today. As soon as you turn up, please just hit that like subscribe button and also put on the comment section your name and where you're calling from. Where you're watching me from, so that we can celebrate this together. I'll give some shout outs to all those who are coming in today. Let's see. All right. And Blue Oyster Cash says Pi did nothing for Pi Day besides steal my pie. Total. Take it easy, brother. We'll get to it. No worries, no worries. But thank you so much for turning up today. Yes, to all the thousands watching me all around the globe, like I said, we're going to go into how this day came about. Pi Day today is not just about the Pi network, okay? Let me start from that point. So a lot of people think that Pi Day is technically about Pi network. Not exactly so. So let's go straight up into a little bit of history and then we'll run it all the way through till now, okay, or to now. And I hope you all can hear me loud and clear. If you cannot, please put in the comment section so that I will adjust accordingly. All right. So today we're going to be looking at what's coming up today, like Pi Network's journey from 2019 to now, latest Pi Mainnet updates here and there, and also we're going to be looking at some few things that are going on Pi Day, which a lot of people are not happy about, which you obviously heard me, one of our brothers just throw it in. So let's take a reflection. So 6 years ago, okay, on March 14th, 2019, that was when the Pi Network started with a simple idea of making crypto mining accessible to everyday people. Okay, now here we are, over 60 million pioneers worldwide later. Yes, we are here. Now, some of the key milestones are, like, for example, in 2019, that was when Pi Network was launched, or it launched, the mobile mining began. And in 2020, Pi hit 10 million pioneers, okay, on the testnet phase or within the enclosed phase. By 2021, Pi Wallet was introduced, and that's when we had about 20 million pioneers as of that time. And in 2022, the enclosed mainnet was launched and the KYC rollout began. And in 2023 was when the utility buildings and more D apps and marketplaces were all coming into focus. Now, Pi Day, okay, or Pi, which is this mathematical formula, is 3.14, in which sense it was begun by orders. There was a gentleman in America who actually started the celebration of Pi, okay, or the symbol Pi, okay, and every 14th of March, that celebration began and it was recognized, okay, on a global scale. That's how, on a global scale, every 14th of March, there is a celebration, or the Pi celebration comes into focus. That's how it came to be. So Pi Day is not just a day for the Pi network. Okay, it's a day for all those who have a significance for the pi symbol and what it stands for, which is 3.14, and it goes all the way into infinity. So Pi network coming in is just part of the whole thing of the Pi day. Okay, it just happens that we are Pi network and we stand for that symbol in terms of using it as a network theme here and there, and as a result gradually has become associated with us. And of course it's Pi day, so hey, the Pi network, we jump on board. So that is a little bit of history there for you. I'll try and come up with the name of the guy who actually started this whole thing. Yeah. So so according to, like, for example, ChatGPT said Pi Day is celebrated on March 14th because the date represents the first 3 digits of pi, which we already know. Now, it's a fun day for math enthusiasts. Yes, let's keep that in mind. Often marked by activities like eating pie, because pi and pie sounds alike. Math challenges and competitions occur on this day. Learning about pi significance in science and engineering also comes in. And also pi recitation contests. So people try to recite pi on this day to try and see how far someone can get to, because it goes all the way into infinity. And the Pi network happened to be one of the cryptocurrencies that's associated with Pi, or the symbol Pi. Yes, we also celebrate it in our own special way. So let me see. I think his name, I couldn't get his name here. Let me see. So, so yeah, I'll get his name and I'll let you know. Yeah, so his name is Larry Shaw. Okay, Larry Shaw. He was a physicist at the Exploratorium in San Francisco in America in 1988. He and his colleagues celebrated the day by marching in a circle and eating fruit pies, making it both a mathematical and a delicious event. The celebration gained widespread recognition over time, and in 2009, the US House of Representatives officially recognized March 14th as National Pie Day. So that's a little bit of history there for you, ladies and gentlemen, before we dive into today's event with the cryptocurrency, with the crypto network, or with the Pi network involved. So that is just a bit of history. Now let's go on to talk about, let me see, hold on a sec. Nope, hold on. Yeah. So let's go and talk about today. Today is Pi Day for the Pi Network. Big event. Big event. In previous times, Pi Day was the day for announcement of key and major milestones within the Pi Network, where we get to know about major events or how the network is progressing from strength to strength. And as a result of that, we get all the pioneers hyped up, involved, and we see the progress of the network. Today, or prior to today, has there been a major news out on the market, or for Pi Network or from the Pi Core team? No, not yet. Yesterday, however, there were some information that came through on the Pi from the Pi Core team with regards to the events that are going to cascade today. But we have not seen much, except things that probably, really not, people are not really happy about. But we will talk about that. But without being the case, let's jump on to some key things. So today is not just Pi Day, it is a day for three things. Okay. Number one, today marks the ending of the KYC deadline. Okay. So the KYC deadline, if you're new to this channel, is basically a day where it's a final day for you to be able to pass your know your customer, or as we call it, KYC day. So it's the last day where people are, or pioneers, or anyone who's in the Pi network and wishes to receive their Pi tokens. Literally, either you gain your Pi coins or you lose it, which a lot of people have, or in the process of losing it. And it's really sending a different shockwaves of events all over on the internet. But Pi Day is the KYC deadline is today and has already kicked in. And I will show you some few things that marks this. And also, it's today is the day where, let me just show you the blockchain. Some few things. Hold on. 1 minute. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So let's see the official Pi Networks page. So this is the official Pi Networks page, as you can see. Let me try to see if I can enlarge it just for us to have a feel of it. So as you can see, there is not much going on here at the moment. So you will not be able to get more information on this side of things. However, which is a shame. I mean, I was expecting the Pi Network team to, be up and running with certain things, but I do know that they are cooking. They are working on things. So for anyone who is out there, who for one reason or the other, I know you are wondering. So many questions are going all over your mind in terms of what happened to my transferable balance here and there. Don't worry about it. Things are still in the pipeline and things are on fire and they are working on things. A lot of people right now are complaining. So like, what happened to my pie? What happened to my transferable balance? Yes, it's happened to literally everybody. Most people have definitely gone straight to zero. And like I said, today marks the day the ending of the KYC. Therefore, in line with what the Pi Network has been saying, there is going to be the hammer coming heavy on some people. Okay, there's going to be accounts that are going to be drained out. Unverified accounts will be lost, and all over on the Pi Network. This is in preparation, ladies and gentlemen. Or I call it the sieving moment or the sieving phase, where a lot of people who, for one reason or the other, failed, or a lot of referrals who failed to, pass their KYC at this point will be losing it. And also those who have passed their KYC but had referrals, okay, under them who failed to make their verification. Yeah, the Pi coins that they helped you and I to mine will be lost or are going to be lost. So with that being said, let me make some few mentions here. We got Marshall Merckx in the house. Marshall says, hey, that's Gun Blazer Fighter. Very great guy, and one who is also a very good contributor on Hops Global and our platform, the WhatsApp platform. Okay, like I said, we are looking for 50. Once we hit that 50, yeah, that will be the end of. I will just put a cap on it. Now we also have GLB Boxing says, who's adopting Pi payments? We hear nothing from the Pi core team, and they expect companies to adopt payments. I think people are getting fed up of Pi. Well. I know the situation right now, but let's just hold on. I understand the frustration that is going on a global scale. A lot of people are like, look, and I understand it too. I was expecting the Pi Core team, for such a day that is so important to make sure that things are in place. As soon as the time hits, that 8 o'clock that they said about, it's going to be a release of a video or something. However, I still do know that they are still planning something, knowing how they do things. Every now and then they put a video out and it comes through our Pi app. But I was expecting that this morning there would be that information that would come straight out as soon as 8 o'clock hit, so that we'll be able to celebrate together, knowing that a lot of information have been put down. The most important of them all being the likes of, if there's any major listening, any major companies, all these things, I think it would have been really, really great not necessarily for the market. And that's one thing that we also have to understand, that the Pi Core team do not do things for the purposes of price, in terms of the price that we will see on the exchanges. Okay, the Pi Core team does it primarily for the ecosystem. Okay, the fact that we have different price ranges and stuff is just an extra addition, okay, to it, not necessarily that it is the most important thing that we need to attend to. So for those who for some reason, one reason or the other, so for those who, for one reason or the other, are assuming that we're not seeing a reflection in the market, there is a dipping in the price. Yes, all those things are secondary, okay, to the PICOR team's main focus. The primary focus of the PICOR team is to do everything that it can, or to lay down the foundation so that pioneers like you and I will be able to develop apps and develop the things so that we'll be able to utilize and integrate the Pi network. And that's the main thing that a Pi network stands for. Exchanges going up, the price going up or down is primarily like a second layer thing to it. So, like I said, today the KYC deadline is in, and I think from this evening and from tomorrow going on, we're going to see a dramatic change in things. With that being also said, you're going to also see a lot of people are going to cry. They'll probably need tissues to wipe the tears, because a lot of money, in my opinion, is going to go. And today, whilst I was getting myself ready, knowing that the PyCore team had not brought any much information out. And also, if you look behind me, you can see the node running, okay? The node running. You can still see there's a lot of activity still ongoing. Yeah, but it is what it is, and that is one of the things. So we just have to keep an eye out on our app. Make sure that we are checking things to see when the next updates will come. But on a personal note, I would say I was expecting the PyCore team to at least make preparations towards this in probably a week before this day. But it is what it is. They've done a really good job, but I think there's more room for improvement on that sector. Now, that is on the part of the KYC. The other is the Pi Day. Okay, today is Pi Day, so we are expecting some news to come in from the PyCore team in the later hours of the day. And the last being PyFest. Okay, so PyFest is today, meaning that PyFest, for those who are watching me for the first time, PyFest is a special day that is set aside by the PyCore team, where merchants or local business owners, or whether it's on a small scale or a large scale, have the opportunity together to with the pioneers to be able to buy and sell from all over the globe, from all over the globe. So whether you are a merchant, whether you sell some items on a small scale in a village, or in a city, or any other place, you'll be able to get access, or you'll be able to get access through the likes of the D apps such as Map of Pi, such as Pi Workforce, all these other apps that are already on the Pi network, to be able to interact, make payments, buy coffee, buy tea, buy whatever it is that you want to buy from these merchants. And you take a picture or video, and then you showcase it on the Pi forum, okay, or the Pi site. Now, the Pi site is an app within the ecosystem of Pi network. So all these things are there, and that's for today. So today, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to they're going to start taking pictures and all that, and they'll be putting it out. So tomorrow we'll be seeing a huge amount. But today's main events basically will be the ending of the KYC, which is a major thing, and I'm going to be talking about it. In order for me to explain it very, very well for you to understand, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be sharing my Pi app, so that you'll be able to have a better understanding of what people are going through, or to be able to know the extent of what they mean, okay? Because there is a lot of issues that are arising at the moment with regards to the Pi network. And as a result of that, some people are not happy. People are not happy um, about how things are going at the moment. And also myself, I'm not happy. But hey, we have to turn up. We have to turn up. So yeah, it is what it is. So you'll be seeing on my screen the my Pi app. Okay, so this is my Pi app, and you can see how much I'm mining. I have my total mining rate is 0.0588 pi per hour. Now, in regards to what people have been complaining about, if I go back here and you literally apparently on their Pi wallets, they are having issues on their Pi wallet. Now, for me to show that, I'll have to temporarily tune out, and then I will come back in because yeah, opening your Pi wallet has to be secret. Has to be a secret. So I will jump in on a minute. Hold on for me. Yep. I will do it. Hold on. I say for me, I haven't actually experienced um, my Pi being affected whatsoever. But I think probably that is because I what do you call it? Hold on, it can be. So I'll bring it back once I'm done here. Hold on. Yep, absolutely. So let's see. So a lot of people are losing they've lost their transferable Pi technically, and it is creating a lot of issues, which I clearly understand, and I feel the pain that's going on and the confusion that is going on. But let's not forget, the Pi core team are right now collating all that mine Pi together with the one that you mine with your downline, in a sense. And then once all of them have been collated, then the ones who have not passed the KYC, the deduction will start. Now, as to where they're going to send that deduction, I do not know whether they're going to burn it, whether they're going to use it to as a special section where pioneers will now have the opportunities to be able to remine in a sense, or they'll add it to the total, and that will be remined, or not. They have to be also a critical look into all those that have deleted the account, so that they will take them all out of the ecosystem because they've deleted the account. And also the ones that didn't get to do their KYC, I'm hoping if they still stay pioneers, will be given the opportunity to try come again and try, maybe not reclaim their Pi coins, because then it's already gone. So if they come in again, obviously we'll have to start from scratch. Okay, they'll have to start from scratch. So it's a shame. It's a shame that things are turning this way. But all the same, to let's give the Pi core team the benefit of the doubt, okay? Because it is a lot of work. It is a lot of collating that needs to be done. So it is work which will take some time for them to do all this thing. So for all those who are listening and you've lost your transferable Pi for whatever reason, don't worry. It's not that you've lost it. You will still get it back, okay? You will still get it back. That being said, please hit that like, subscribe button, okay? Share, like, comment, so that YouTube will recommend this for everyone. I intentionally decided to come at this time to come online because I wanted to give PyCore team the benefit of the doubt and enough time to be able to come up with the news that they wanted to bring, so that we'll be able to have a lot to talk about. However, the PyCore team does the PyCore team thing. They do what they do. So, nothing has happened as of yet, and it's fine. We will still wait for them, and I know that things will definitely change. So yeah, I've opened my Pi wallet. However, like I said, I'm not seeing the issue. Let me see. Hold on a minute. ladies and gentlemen. For some reason, I thought that mine would change, just as every other person, but I'm not seeing the section where it has to do with my transferable Pi. With that being said, I'll also open the phone line so that everyone can come in and share your views and sentiment. What do you think about? And I also know that a lot of people are waiting for Binance listing, some news. Now, Binance have been doing something real cheeky, They obviously today is Pi Day, so it is not restricted or related entirely to the Pi network. However, Binance placed some very kind of like um hints in a sense where they talked about Pi Day and the fact that if you had been owning or buying a certain cryptocurrency for a certain duration, you would have gotten yourself in a good amount, about $350,000. This was coming from from Binance. Okay, we haven't yet heard anything with regards to um, the Pi, its relation to, or whether they're going to list the Pi network, which I was a bit disappointed because we expected them to come up after the poll that they did, where it turned out 86% of the users of Binance decided or had agreed that yes, list Pi network on the platform. However, Binance has not come up with any official statement to say so. A lot of us were expecting that today being Pi Day, such news would be would will come out. It's not too late. It's not too late. Let's not jump to conclusion though, because there are 24 hours in the day. Come on, we haven't even finished it yet. So anything can happen right from here, and any news can drop in. With that being said, let's have a quick look at how the price is doing so far. At the in the beginning hour, in the very early hours of the day, we noticed that um, the price had dropped or was dropping. Obviously, a lot of whales and investors here and there were selling so that they could wait for the pump. Now they've been waiting for a while. The pump has not yet arrived. So I'll quickly share the screen so that you have a look at how Pi Network is doing on the market, okay? Or outside of the ecosystem, how it is faring right now. So just as you know, yeah, Pi Network currently is sitting very comfortably at it's jumped to number 13. We were 12, now we come to 13, obviously. But the price wise, we are still not doing that bad. We are sitting comfortably at $1.53 cents. So as you can see here, $1.53, that's not bad. In comparison to other networks, I mean, we are still doing great. We are still doing great. Um, Yeah, Mail says no Binance waiting info from Python. Yes, so like I said, um, no Binance at the moment. We're still waiting on the Pi core team to drop some info. Let's not forget, today is Pi Day. The core team have not yet brought out any information whatsoever, which is a positive thing because I am assuming that they are compiling all the weight of the information that they're going to drop is going to be massive. It's going to be massive. So let's be optimistic. Let's keep the fire burning. We're gonna still hold on. The price outside the ecosystem is still holding at $1.53, which is pretty great. Pi Network has a tendency to hold on to price so long. It's so much that it looks almost like a stable coin at some points, but it's doing absolutely amazing right now, and we are gonna be here for it. So on the issue with Binance, okay, let's we Binance have not stated any message, but they've been giving hints, okay, every now and then talking about Pi and Pi and Pi. Prior to that, Binance also brought in they posted on their platform a Pi sign, and they made a comment that everybody gets a piece of the pie. I was like, okay, interesting. They're going somewhere with this. Could be a major big boom. Now, for those that have sold, obviously, I'm assuming the investors and the whales and all the people who are waiting for such news, because once that hits, I'm not going to put it past, but we're definitely going to cross that $3 mark easy, easy. Pi Network has the potential to cross that $3 mark once such information or news hits. Now, that's not to say that there can't be manipulation here and there. Yeah, obviously there can be, but at the end of the day, my most primary focus is on the ecosystem, and any other thing else is just a bonus. So the ecosystem right now, we have the likes of at least four major companies, okay, or exchanges that are actively in conformity or in support of the Pi network. Namely, we have OKX right now, we have Gate.io, and we also have BitGet, and then we have PNX. So I'll focus on PNX because PNX we still have about 6 days. Let me just quickly show you guys. I think we have about 6 days for them to launch the officially their Pi or the Pi to USDT value. Actually, 5 days. So I'll share this. Let me share this. Yeah. So as you can see, 5 days more, 14 hours, 33 minutes, and the seconds keep ticking. So, in all, pioneers, don't be dismayed because there's a lot going on right now, and there's a lot in the bag. There's a lot that we are looking forward to. I am looking forward to it, honestly speaking. The Pi Network team have not yet come out to make any statement, any declaration of anything. That also goes to show that there is more in the bag coming. Now, one thing I want you to guys to be aware of, mostly if you don't have any information to give to your network or to your pioneers, you will not come forward, or if you had such information, you would wait for Pi Day. Okay? Now, the fact that Pi Network dropped an information yesterday trying to educate people and tell them of the events that are going to happen today gives me an indication that yes, they are planning something big and is in the pipeline. So we need to be aware of, we need to hold on as much as we can, whatsoever the case may be, so that once it hits, we will be the first in there, coming in strong. Absolutely. So the question is, what next for the Pi Network, or how do I see the Pi Network on a personal level right now? Potential. That's one word I'm going to use in describing the Pi Network right now. The potential to grow, the potential to gain and increase right now is there, 1,000%. 1,000%. We are just getting into the snippet of the or the tip of the iceberg. So in the coming days, ladies and gentlemen, we need to be optimistic. We need to be looking forward to the Pi Network literally booming. With that being said, let me put the phone lines in. We're about 33 minutes in. Yeah. Anyone can jump on board. Come, let's have a quick talk before we let off. So, what do you think about the Pi Network and how things have turned out today? What do you say regarding that? So Binance listed, not yet, or do you think it's coming? Jump on board. Let's have about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we will jump off and let you all go. But don't forget, once news come, I'll be the first to come here and let you know. Okay, all the hoppers, Hobbs Global guys, you guys have been great supporting back to back, back to back. Yeah. If you're not yet engaged in working to gain or increase your Pi coins, please, 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 you are missing out. You are missing out big time. Why do I say that? because the Pi, just you being on the Pi D apps, literally is a big plus. Okay, you can be on the Pi network or be on the Pi D apps, and just you being there gives you Pi coins. If you don't know, let me show you with proof. See, I always like to talk with proof. I don't like just showing you just by word of mouth. A lot of pioneers don't even go onto the app, but that is a place that you need to be, because everything that you need is right there on the Pi Network apps. Okay, it's right there on the Pi Network app. So I'm just going to go back. So let me see. I'm not sure if I can access it from here. Okay, it seems I cannot access it from here. I wanted to show you guys. Okay, so they've updated it. Okay, so the Pi network have updated things. Okay, let's have just a quick run through. As Pi Day 2025 approaches, just right, well, it's already here. Okay, so basically just everything that I've talked about. Yeah, so just that the Pi Fest ends on Friday, March 21st. So right from today, it's ongoing. However, I would have loved if they could do a much more um, active role in terms of coming online or something like that, so that we could all follow, have a Q&A session, just to get people moving. One new thing, or the new feature, is that they said right now you can do a full phone number change for KYC verified pioneers. Okay, so you could do a full. Let me pull that up for you, so you get to see that in a moment, which is a good thing. I mean, so yeah, there's a new feature that have been added onto the Pi network, which is the full phone number change for KYC verified pioneers. Okay, so the pioneers who have passed the KYC can now update their full number after completing a liveness verification test. So previously, pioneers who registered their account with an incorrect or outdated phone number had no way to edit the entire phone number. Allowing pioneers to correct their phone numbers will help them log in, receive verification codes, and securely manage their account. To prevent unauthorized changes, this feature requires completing a liveness verification test that validates whether the update is requested by the same person who submitted and passed the KYC application before updating the number. Now, prior to this, guys, we know that there's going to be a deduction about 25%. Yeah, 25%. Okay, I'm getting some news here from Marshall. Says, hooray, it's massive. 85 million followers. NASA just posted. Oh, okay. Official NASA just posted about Pi. Is it Pi Day? Hold on. Let me double check. Official NASA. Oh, well. Let's see if NASA is talking about. Okay. That's interesting for NASA to be talking about Pi network. Well, Pi Day. So maybe not Pi network. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's find out what NASA is saying about Pi network. See, this is how we do it. Bringing you information as they drop whilst we were on air. So let's see. Gunblaze, I would love if you could drop me the link to this information. I'm very grateful to that. You can just drop it on here, or you can send it to me. I prefer here though. That way I can access it and we all can benefit. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you had it. Well, hope I knowing Gumbles, yes, definitely credible information. So NASA, 85 million followers. NASA just posted on Pi Day. They posted about Pi. Interesting. Well, there's more to there's more to come. There's more to come, absolutely. But yeah, so for you to be able to make your phone number change on the Pi network right now, you need to. It comes with cost because it's going to cost you some amount of money. So your money in terms of Pi coins. Okay, let me put it that way. That I think about 20-25% or 20% or 25% of your whatever Pi you have. So if you don't have much Pi, well, that's it. And also one other thing, KYC is or validation is ongoing. It's still going on. So the more you are doing your validation, the more you're getting your Pi coins in. The other way is also you can also make more Pi coins or gain more Pi coins by becoming not just a validator, but also you can become a node user. You can also become somebody who does active participation on the D apps. On the D apps, like I said, I did a test just to see um, um, what that will, or if I do get rewards for the fact that I'm using the apps, and I was pretty shocked. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty shocked. Okay, okay. So it's Marshall said they mentioned Pi Day, but then later in message they made it a statement like this Pi. Hold on a minute, just a minute. Sorry about that. Kids, yes, you can do away with them. We love them to bits. So let me show you exactly what I do. Okay, now I've been doing this for a while. After monitoring it for a while, I can see that yes, it actually works. Okay, you going on to you actually going onto the what do you call it, jumping onto the platform or of the Pi network or the ecosystem actually gains you Pi rewards which boost your mining. Okay, now I'll show you with evidence. Okay, I like to show with evidence, so just hold on a minute. I'll put this out. Yeah, now let's see, where is that? Now, the way you will see it or the way you're going to know it is you have to go into your Pi app or the software, as you can see on my screen. Let me see if I can enlarge this a little bit. Okay. So once you go onto the app, what you're looking for is this bit where the mining um, session or the mining symbol is the green one. So mine is 0.0604, obviously because of all this. So it comprises your base rate, your boosters, and your rewards all combined to give you this amount of rate. Okay, shows you how much Pi coins you're mining for that period or for that day or per hour for that day, unless any of these changes. Now your base rate remains constant. It's for everybody. Everyone's base rate is the same, 0.0029, and that is the amount of Pi coin that's available for everybody to mine in terms of the rates at which, yeah, over time this will go down probably to one something, 0.01, 0.028, 0. Yeah, as the more as the available Pi diminishes or goes down, yeah, we will be seeing something like that also. Now your boosters, literally, as you can see here, comprises of your pioneers. The fact that you're a pioneer, everybody's a pioneer, so 100% is for everybody. Now, security circle, if you've had your 5, yeah, you get your 100 times 20. But your lockup is the key thing. Your lockup is how much you lock up will also determine what you're gonna get here, which will affect this. So the most important thing that you're going to be looking at is the rewards. Okay, now the rewards has 4 main criteria or things which the Pi network uses to judge you, or to based on that to be able to reward you. The first one is being a pioneer. You get 1, which is usual for everybody. Now referral team counts, because if you, like, I've had 3 on now, multiplied by 0.25, giving me 0.75, which on a day-to-day basis is, this is low a little bit for me, because sometimes you get like 5 people, but 3 people are online, which are who are still mining, so it's fine. Now the key thing that I want you to focus on is on this one, the utility usage bonus. So for the fact that you have your utility usage bonus, or the fact that you go onto the apps, okay, the D apps specifically of the Pi network, you are able to gain Pi coins, okay, which help you to mine per the day. It's per day, not it doesn't stay constant. So you don't say, let me go there today and then tomorrow I forget about it. So if you go there today, and you get onto the app, what you're going to get is what you're seeing now, okay, for the day. But on here, so if in a day, let's say at the in the beginning of the day, you have been engaging in a Pi app for, let's say, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, depending on, let's say if it's a game, you can play a game for like maybe 15 minutes, 20, 30 minutes, or an hour, and then just that, spending that time on the app or on the network or within the ecosystem on that particular app. It doesn't matter which app, all of them. But let's say some of them are more engaging than others. I personally like to engage the Pi game. I like Pi game right now. It's one of the apps that I go to. Prior to that, I used to be on the Pi Explorer, which I used to use that to check, what do you call it, to check the hold on. So prior to that, I used to be on the Pi Explorer, which I used it to check the blockchain. I used it to check the transaction that's going on. But right now, thanks to what do you call it, Marshall. Yeah, Marshall is a great guy. I'm telling you, man, he's a great guy, and all the guys on the platform in the WhatsApp team, they are absolutely genius guys. They come in with information, communication is a beautiful thing over there. And if you're not on there, you are missing out big time. Yeah, because they help out, and we all support each other. So right now we're about, I think, 44. So you can see the barcode on the top. I think somewhere there. Yeah, that, let me put that somewhere there. Yeah, so somewhere there. Yeah, once you scan it, an admin will let you into the WhatsApp and you'll be able to join. So we found out that there's even a better one, which is the Pi scanner. And I like the Pi scanner, I'm not gonna lie. So the Pi scanner gives a very in-depth, I'll show you guys in a minute, very up-to-date information about Pi network in terms of the nodes, in terms of the transactions, the availability. It's very detailed. Okay, it's very detailed. So that is one of the things that it also does, and I encourage each and everyone to participate with that one, with that app, and to be checking it. I'll show you. Hold on, where is it? Yeah. So let me share it. So there we go. So this is Pi Scanner. Now the Pi Scanner, it's this app, no, this site, let me put it that way, gives you so much information, including the Pi price, as you can see here. It also tells us the latest transactions. The website is piscan.io. Okay. and it tells you the price here. As you can see, it tells us the market cap for Pi Network right now, the 24-hour period, how it's doing, the Pi supply, the circulating Pi coins, the locked up Pi coins, the exchanges that are actively with trading Pi coins, and the amount of Pi coins that they have available to them. So you can see OKX, you see the amount of Pi coins, BitGet, to see the amount of Pi coins, and you can see here the TPS, which is the transaction per second. You can see over here as at now, okay, as at now. So and then the network status and etc. etc. And you, not just that, once you go down, you can see how much people are the blockchain is cannot be hidden by from anyone. Blockchain is open. Blockchain is open for everyone to see, and that tells us a lot of information. As you can see those that are claiming, you can see those that are depositing, you can see those that are making payments, and etc. And also it does the equivalent in terms of dollars. So you can see how much and where it is going to. The one that are depositing 160 Pi coins to OKX. Somebody's the wallet. This wallet is depositing 30 point. Okay, we have somebody on here. So we have let me see. Somebody's turning up. Hold on a minute. Niraj. Okay, so we have Niraj. Niraj, hold on a minute. I'll open the phone lines for you. So, hello, Niraj. Hello. Okay. Hello. Okay. Your microphone is turned off, so you could turn it on. So while we wait for Niraj to switch on, we will quickly run through here, and then after that we'll see. So all this is a place, a very important place where you can get to know a lot. So you can see the transactions, it even breaks it down into transactions. You see the hash rate, the number of operations, and you can see the wallets in which it's coming from. Okay, the wallet that is coming from. You can see all that detail and all that information on here. So this is really, and then you can see the nodes. Now the nodes, these are the nodes that that the Pi. So this is Pi Network's entire node system. Look at it. Yeah. So this is the entire Pi network. You can see the orange one. It tells you the ones that are validators, the watchers, disconnected ones, and etc. And it tells you also it shows you on the map where the nodes are coming from. It's very detailed. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the first time I got this, I was like, wow, this is incredible. Hold on a minute. 1 minute, guys. So as you can see, this is much more informative, and this is exactly what we are expecting of the network. Okay, this is exactly what we're expecting of the network to be able to deliver solidly. So you can see all the orange bits; those are the validators. In terms of the nodes that are doing the validation. Okay, so you have three major ones, and onto the right you can see um, where they are actually doing the validation from. And per my calculation, you can see, I think that's somewhere about somewhere close to Asia. Yeah, so for those of you who are um, geographical experts, you can see. So this is information. All this information is literally on the Pi network or about Pi network. And then you have the green one. So then once again, and you can actually see the interconnections in. You can see the node IDs. You can see the status that are connected, the stellar consensus, the location. This is brilliant. Yeah. So we are highly connected, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, Niraj is back in. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, am I audible? Am I
Yes,
audible to
I
you? Hello?
yes, I can hear you now. I can hear you. How are you doing, brother?
Yeah, how are you, bro? I'm fine.
Good, good, good. I'm very well. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us. Can you tell us your name and where you're calling from?
I'm calling from India.
Okay. Hi, hi. How is India today?
Um, Good. Weather is very good, and today is
Okay.
Holi, so I hope you also enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, today's holiday.
Yes, yes.
Oh
It is
yeah, yeah, yeah.
festival of colors. Maybe you know.
Oh, Festival of Color. Yes, yes. I think I heard it. I heard it from the what do you call it?
Okay.
Coldplay. Coldplay made a video, and I think yeah, they said
So,
Festival of Colors.
um,
Yeah. So yeah, great. Well, wonderful, wonderful. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us. How is the Pi community in India?
your StreamYard we joined.
Okay. Okay. Is there a specific area in India?
Initially, I was not able to turn on the mic. Oh, yeah, yeah, I understand
Okay.
because it is other country. I want to say Pi is
Hmm.
like a scam. Pi coin is like
It's like a what?
fraud.
Okay. You think it's like a fraud?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Why do you think so?
Every time they make commitment, the
Hmm.
thing happens like that. As we know that it is
Okay.
anniversary of there, and they like yes, yes.
Hmm. So because of that, you think that they
I'm
are
not
they are
audible.
fraud.
I'm not audible. Uh, Go to
So
YouTube.
are
I'm
you
gonna
a
go to YouTube.
are you what do you call it?
No,
Okay,
not
okay, I understand what you. So you
not
mean
audible.
so you mean anytime you're looking for information, you have to be like going onto YouTube. Is that what you're saying?
Voice breaking. Sorry,
It seems the
I want to
connection
talk.
is breaking. Okay.
So
Yeah, it seems the connection is not
laggy,
great,
man, my phone.
Niraj. So, but try calling again. Try calling again. Okay. Try calling. Hopefully, it's gonna come through. I'll be here. Try calling again. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is Niraj all the way from um India. So Niraj, if you're watching me, try and call in again. So basically, Niraj is saying that um he thinks Pi Network is a scam because anytime that they give information or they say something, they um, they don't adhere to it. And anytime that he wants information, he always has to come to YouTube for such information. Well, one thing that I would say is, yeah, I understand there's a lot of emotional stuff going on right now. And yes, Naraj, you are right to say that sometimes, or I say majority of times, when the Pi Network has made a statement that once, like for example a Pi Day, or they make a declaration, or there's a major event, they sometimes delay in bringing out information, which I sometimes can affect a lot of things before that information does come out. So I think personally that it's not a scam, because if it was a scam, I mean, they wouldn't last this long. 6 years down the line, they're still here with us. 6 years down the line, Pi Network have not requested for money from any person whatsoever. And if anything, we are rather the one benefiting, because none of us put in any money to become pioneers, and we've not deposited any money anywhere. However, with your Pi coins, once you get it, you stand the potential of actually selling it for something, you know. So in that sense, I would not agree with. I don't agree with Niraj on that, saying that it's a scam. But Niraj has the opportunity, has the his right, to say what he believes, and I have to respect, and I respect that, Niraj. So personally, I would say no. I don't think they are a scam, but rather it's a legit. However, the amount of information and processing that needs to be done is a lot. Okay, it's a lot because this is a network that's attending to over 60 active users. Okay, 60 million active users. So it is a lot of information. There's a lot of processing that has to be done. Security wise, you have to be secure, their data protection. I mean, if we try to put ourselves in the Pycos team shoes, I think there's a big gap. Okay, there's a lot of shoes to be filled in. So sometimes we need to give the Pycos team the benefit of the doubt. Okay, that they are doing the best that they can, and they're still doing it. They could easily just pack up and go home, but they've been consistent, even though it's not been maybe to the way we want it or to the way that we understand it. But they have been here, they're still here, and they are still working with us on a day-to-day basis. So we need to exercise patience sometimes. And I do understand that it can be frustrating, especially for those who are losing what do you call it? Their no, okay. So as you can see, let's have a look. Yeah, so these are some of the major places. The validators, you have some validators here. If you go in, you can see these are some provinces in that somewhere. I think it's China. Yeah, you can see we have three interconnected nodes that are also further interconnected. See, this is absolutely amazing. It goes down all the way. Man, this is incredible. It's incredible. I have to give it up to the developers of this. They really, really went in. Unfortunately, we don't find any of them in Africa and Southern America, but there are some node users in America, Northern America, or yeah, North America. Yeah, North America. I see North America, and it gives down even to this location is in Montreal, Canada, and the type it says a validator, and it's owned by the core team. Wow. See, this is the kind of information that we need. So ladies and gentlemen, the Pi core team, they are working. They are working. Like I said, this evening, probably by tomorrow morning. Yeah. I know his I know his and says, I don't know why some people say that Pi is a scam, a fraud, or pyramid scheme. Man, it's free. Yeah, I know. It's free. You didn't have to pay anything for it. Therefore, and we are not, and let's not forget, we are not paying Pi Core team to do anything. None of us are. We don't put any money or we don't contribute any money whatsoever every month to say here, take it as your monthly salary or monthly fee or something like that. Even if we watch ads, which that one is also a choice. You can choose to watch it or you can choose not to watch it. That does not affect your Pi coins or your Pi, you being part of the pioneers in any way possible. Okay, it's a free choice that is decided by individuals on the platform or on the network. And as a result, that's why, for example, me, I'm always here. I support it and I watch the ads because I want to support the Pi network. Okay, because if it becomes something big, which it already is, and is becoming gradually, it's spreading its wing because we are only starting now. Okay, we're only starting, so don't be in a rush to to shove Pi network under the rug and say, "Oh, they took my transferable balance, they made it zero, so under you go. I don't want to talk about this." No, no, no. That's not how it works. Let's be patient with them. There's 24 hours in the day. we have not yet gotten to 24 hours. So there's no telling the kind of news that we are looking forward to. And let's not also forget, I don't think there's been an update. There's not been an update on the platform, okay, or the official platform. So we have a lot to go. So we still have to wait. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So yeah, so that's the official the Pi the NASA statement. So NASA said, "Happy Pi Day. Are you grabbing a slice of your favorite pie, as in pie, or pie with the E, or penciling out other ways to observe the ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter?" Here's a round of applause for all the ways to celebrate. So yeah, there's a lot of buzz right now. Even NASA is talking about pi. Everybody is talking about pi, except the Pi Core team, which will come probably they'll bring in the biggest pie news, which will be great. If they announce today that Binance, they're going to list Binance, or Binance have passed, or they bring forward, and we see on the list Binance as part of the, yeah, that even reminds me, I haven't actually even checked it. I haven't actually checked it today. Let me see if there's any change on the, hold on. So you will probably see that information on the verified KY bead verified companies. Yes, so we are still at 5 of them: OKX, Pinex, Mexigate.io, and BitGet. Now, for some reason, I think so, the order has changed. Some couple of weeks back, Pinex was literally at the bottom. Now I don't know why they brought them to number 2. OKX, in terms of the quantity, probably doing the same with Gate.io, but I'm not sure why they brought this here right now. That's interesting. Well, we'll see. We'll see. So it's a very interesting thing. So that is these are the 5 exchanges that are currently participating or trading Pi network. Okay, with the exception of the Pinex. Pinex will start in 5 days time, so we'll be looking forward to see how they do. And then you have the likes of Gate.io, which is already doing great. I think Gate.io, as of the time that I checked, were the one that were holding the largest amount of Pi coins. And Pi Scanner definitely goes in depth to see, so that we can see. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. So if you go on the Pi Scanner, as you can see from the screen, so Pi Scanner says right now, currently, as I'm talking to you, there are about 23 active nodes. Now, as to them being super nodes, I'm not sure, but there was also 3 validators in terms of the nodes, the major nodes, and then known peers. So I think the known peers probably will be that bit. Disconnected nodes right now are 28. Okay, that's a lot of icons being lost. If only they could um, switch them on. But other than that, and then yeah, okay, so down here they have the connected ones, all the nodes that are connected, and the ones with the yellow belongs to the PyCore team. This is very detailed stuff, very detailed stuff. But I like it because then it's very transparent. There is no hidden agenda, and you can see everything. So this wallet paid 1.32 Pi coins, which is $2 to that wallet. And there's the amount 1 second ago. Now let's see. Somebody paid 69 Pi, 314 Pi. So people are doing business, ladies and gentlemen, and they are working. Somebody paid 0.00. That's literally like $0. Why would you pay $0 to someone? 116. There you go. 98. And then the list just goes on and on and on. Sex and core team. Let's see what information we have here. Yeah. So you can see. Okay. So it says CMC ranking. I don't know what that CMC mean. If you do, please put in the comment section. So you can see here as a chat link, sign up. So these are the wallets of the major. These are the wallets of the major exchanges. So the main one that they use, you got 105 million 120. No, yeah, 105 million. So an equivalent in dollars, that's 160 million dollars, 320,837 points. So that is being held by OKX. So OKX currently is leading, I think. So prior to that, Gate.io was the one. So you can see Gate.io currently is second position in terms of holding the amount of Pi coins, okay, or the Pi balance. So they hold the second, and then OKX hold 105 million. That's quite a lot. And then Pinex, yeah, it's not really great. It's not coming in. That's $1,300. That's very small. That's very, very small. I don't know whether if this is the ones that they own personally or they purchased personally. It doesn't add up for me, but it's just information anyway. That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. So, yeah, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming and tuning in. There's so much information here. Account distribution. Oh, hold on a second. So, okay, so this section is quite interesting. So this tells you is the data here is showing you how much the whales hold in terms of the in equivalent of USD. So it's divided them into microbes, plankton. It's kind of like the the ecosystem within the marine. So it's going from the smallest and then how much they hold in terms of the percentage and the amount in Pi coins. So the microbes, literally, they are the very tiniest one, but they hold the most of Pi network or Pi coins at 83%, and then the rest are like 8%, 7%, 1%. That's very small. Then whales hold about so 22 people are whales, where they hold about 10 million Pi, 10 million Pi coins worth, but they're only about 22. So it's similar to the data that's on Explorer Pi, but this one is more graphical and very appealing, in my opinion. So you can see here sharks. Sharks are there a little bit. 9,998 accounts are sharks. Then you have tunas. Sorry, that's very interesting. But then the whales are about 10. The microbes are 10,386,000. That's a lot. Oh wow, that is interesting. So the microbes hold majority of it, 83%. That is massive. That is really massive. So the fact that the microbes hold majority of the Pi coins is a plus, or should be a plus to the Pi coins, Pi holders, which is brilliant, which is really, really brilliant. I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy knowing that the whales don't hold majority of Pi coins, but rather majority of Pi coins are being held by pioneers or the microbes in this case, which will go a long way towards less manipulation and off outside the ecosystem. But within the ecosystem, I think, yeah, it doesn't really matter. So Pi Feast, we're going to be seeing more pictures, more updates, more videos, etc. Lovely. So keep an eye out, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very grateful for the fact that all of you turned up. We got 23 people in here. Please hit that like, subscribe button. If today's your first time watching me, please hit the subscribe button, like, share, comment. Constructively, you can comment. If you have to criticize also in a very in a very nice manner. Okay, and everything will be great. And this is where today is gonna be the end for the show, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I've been with you for an hour and 15 minutes. I would really appreciate it if after this you please rewatch it, watch the ads, to support the channel. You can also join our WhatsApp group. You can see the barcode on that section. Yeah, scan it, come on board. Like I said, we are 44 right now. We only need about 6 people to join. Once you hit 50, that'll be the end. No more entry coming in. If you've been on the platform before and you willingly left, you can't come back in again. Okay. Once we hit 50, like I said, we'll be starting in with the what do you call the paraphernalia, coming in with the merch, okay, for Hobbs Global, and I'll be sending 50 of you on the platform, okay, 50 on that platform, free merch once we start rolling out, okay, to each and every one out there. Thank you so much. We also have memberships, okay. If today's your first time, you can join the membership. It costs $7.99 for gold membership and $3.99 for silver membership. It all comes with different perks, and I encourage you to join in. Over the coming days, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about give blood or blood. We're going to be going into the health section, and I'm going to be bringing on, I'm currently in talks with one of the heads of the Northern Arc within the UK, who is willing to come on board onto the show. Just as you're talking to me, it's going to be me with her giving a wonderful presentation, telling us the essence of blood and why it's very important to give blood and to also take good care of your health, and what you can do to help you to be able to stay healthy and strong. It's not all about health, wealth, okay? Or part of your wealth is also your health. There is no point of you being wealthy when you don't have your health in check. Therefore, whilst you're looking at gaining financial freedom through cryptocurrency and also building your financial portfolio, you should also look at the importance of one, giving blood, and also the importance of staying healthy. Okay. And over the course of the time, we're coming in with financial advisors, okay, coming in with different financial firm heads, coming in with hopefully some CEOs who will be able to come in and share their challenges on their way to success. Until that time, ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned to Hubs Global, your number one, okay, channel for all things Pi Network and crypto. And really appreciate what you've done for me today. Stay tuned, okay, and keep it glued on your platforms and on the Pi Network app, because the Pi Core team is yet to deliver for today. Hopefully, they will do that soon. Until that time, ladies and gentlemen, is bye-bye from me to you. Stay tuned and take very good care of yourselves. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it all, and have a good evening. Bye-bye.